Hello, Old High Knights. Today, I'm going to talk to you about your brand new Yondr pouches. So, if you're watching the video, that means that you have been given or will be given a Yondr pouch very soon. So, I wanted to make a video to show you, to go over why we're using them, how to use them, and the rules. Okay, so I have a Yondr pouch here to show you as an example, and I have my phone somewhere, right here, and I'll be doing it with you. So let's get started. All right, first, I want to go over what we're doing and some of the rules. So you'll get your Yondr pouch during your library today. And the reason we're doing it in the library is your Yondr pouch will have a barcode in this little window here. It'll have a barcode and it'll scan just like your library books. So just like library books, they're entrusted to you. That means that it is assigned to you and you are responsible for making sure that it, just like the Chromebook too, that it is back in the same shape that we gave it to you in at the end of the year. So this is to hold your phone, your wireless earbuds, and your smartwatch while you're at school. You're supposed to keep it with you at all times. We'll talk about what that looks like. And just like a library book or your Chromebook, if it's damaged or needs to be replaced, it will cost you and your family $30. So be careful, okay? $30 to replace one pouch. Even if you don't have a phone or earbuds or a smartwatch, you still are responsible for the pouch. It can live in your backpack. We'll talk about that in a little bit too. So let's talk about why. Why are we using these pouches? We are using these pouches. We're joining with the Arkansas Department of Education. They did a grant, and with that grant, we were able to purchase a Yondr pouch for all students. I think 5 through 8, to where, at Old High, we don't have phones. We're a no cell phone zone school anyway, but this will remove temptation. The reason that we want to remove temptation is because it helps us have a distraction free learning environment. So let's say you get something on your watch, a little text or a notification or something like that. When you're talking with people or your teacher, you automatically look at your watch. And then it takes you about 3 minutes, they say. Studies say about 3 minutes to refocus on what you were focusing on before. So we want to make sure that you're not getting those notifications, that you don't feel like you're missing out on the text thread, that you don't feel like you're missing out on anything. And so we're going to put all the distractions in the pouch. And we are excited to see what that can do for your learning. It should increase and it should reduce your stress during the day. So we're doing this as a district, and it is a policy. A policy means we cannot break the rules. There's no exceptions. So when you get here in the morning, you're going to put in your phone, your wireless earbuds, and your smartwatch. Well, then you're going to put it in your backpack in your home, or your homeroom teachers, before you put it in your backpack, they're going to ask you to go upside down. If my phone were in there right now, it's unlocked. So my phone would fall out. All my stuff would fall out. So that's why we're having teachers, before you go to your first class, they're going to ask you to turn your pouch upside down. So if it's already in your backpack, you pull it out and you hold it upside down and hope it'll be locked. I'll show you how to lock it. And then at the end of the day, you are going to unlock it with our wall mounted special magnets. Okay, so now let me show you. This is what that looks like. Here is the unlocked pouch. I can tell it's unlocked because of that green little bit there. These are the things that go into your pouch. This is what it looks like with everything in, and this is what it looks like locked. You can tell that green. You can't see that green anymore. So I'm going to show you an example. You ready? Here's my phone. Okay, so I don't have my earbuds with me, but I've got a shell. So let's pretend. Hi. Okay, so let's see. Miss Science, will it all fit? Yes, it will all fit. So I'm going to put my earbuds / shell in there. Okay. All right. Nothing fancy there. And then my smartwatch. I don't have a smartwatch. Let's see, what can I use for my smartwatch? Well, we'll pretend these 2 pins are smartwatches. Okay. Oh, I gotta put it in there too. All right. So it's all in there. What you do next is see these 2 black dots. You just close them, put them together, and then I'm going to push this button. Locked. Now everything is locked in there. So homeroom, you get to homeroom, you put your stuff in, you lock it up. And then your homeroom teacher, before you go to your first class, says, okay, everybody, upside down bags. Shake it, nothing falls out. Put it in your backpack, and you're good to go for the rest of the day. Then at the end of the day, okay, so that's mornings. Sorry. The end of the day, you're going to see over here. I keep getting it backwards every time I do a video. I did it right. Okay, this magnet right here that you see, you'll see them on the walls, and I'm going to show you a map where all of them are. And all you do is you take this little nub right here and you put it in the middle of that magnet. So I have the magnet right here. Do you see how that's the same in there? And you just put that nub on there, push the button, and it's unlocked. Okay, it's really very simple. I'm going to lock it again. Okay, lock it. Easy, don't need a magnet to lock it. And then I can just, okay, you can do it that way. You just place it on there, push the button, you're done. Okay, so now you're getting on the bus and you're able to get all of your phone and your, what else do I have in here? Oh, my earbuds and my smartwatch. Okay, so that's how you do it. It's really very simple. So these, if you're checking out early, Miss April and Miss Shanna and Miss Kristen, they will have, not that one, this one. Okay, I keep doing it wrong. This one, all right? They'll have this one for you at the end of the day. So don't forget to check out. You have to unlock that stuff. If you get home and it's not unlocked, you have to wait. I don't have a way to get it unlocked for you if you don't discover it until you're already home. So make sure you remember to unlock your phones. Okay, what else do I need to cover? We've covered why for a distraction-free learning environment. We have talked about how to use it, how to lock it, and how to unlock it. We've talked about what goes in it. Now I'm going to talk to you about where those magnets are, and we're going to talk a little bit about the magnets. Okay, this is a map of our school. Let's talk about how special these magnets are. These magnets, once this is locked, you cannot unlock it. Okay. These are being used worldwide. The first time I ever used one was at a Broadway show. They made me put my phone in it and so that I couldn't record any of the show. So there was no way I was getting my phone out, getting text messages or anything during the show. So and we're not the first schools to use this either. They're being used nationwide by schools to help us have a distraction-free learning environment. That being said, many children have tried to break it to unlock it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Here's why. Number one, it'll be obvious. There's no way it'll be an accident, and you'll have to pay the $30 to get a new pouch, and you don't have a choice over that. Then also this magnet, if you tried to get your own magnet, magnets ruin electronics. But this magnet is specialized to where it won't ruin your phone. But I'm telling you, if you try to get into these pouches, it's going to end up breaking your phone or your AirPods or your smartwatch because of how rough you would have to be. And a magnet will also ruin all of those things too, a regular magnet. These are special magnets sold by Yondr. So only use these magnets again. Okay. And Mr. Bruner and I are going to take these down during the day, but they'll be there in the morning when you get here because maybe you accidentally lock your pouch during the night or the afternoon. And so you want to unlock it in the mornings, put your stuff in, and then in the afternoons, you you want to unlock it to be able to get on the bus and go home. So I've created this. This is our map, but I went ahead and added where all of the magnets are. So I want to point some of these out. So this is this bus loop by where we line up for lunch. I know that all bus riders come in this door in the mornings. So there's plenty there. There's 3 magnets there for you to use. Also, if you are getting an instrument at the end of the day from band and you're a bus rider, that's your exit. So you can use those to unlock. There's one also right here for bike riders, car riders, walkers that use this exit. And then there's one in an Excalibur hallway if they're going to the bus. There's one right here in this hallway. And then the entrance. This is the main office entrance. There'll be 2 right there as you're leaving or as you're coming in that what we call the vestibule. It's a fancy word for entrance, I guess, closed off entrance. And then 6th graders, it's a little bit different for you. It's pretty obvious for 5th graders. So 5th graders over here, I just said use your exit magnets. So whatever exit you use, 5th graders, there's a magnet there. So it's all good. Just do it. No assignments necessary. 6th grade, it gets more complicated because it's the old part of the building and it's a little wonky. So this is what we're going to do. If you are in Bryant, Stafford, or Forest classroom, these 3 right here, you're going to use magnet number 11. If you're Pollock, Carter, Bennett, or Mr. Jackson, then you're going to use number 10 and number 9. Okay, or you can use 7 or 8 to go out as a car rider, right? But if you're a bus rider, you're going to use the 10 and 9. Now, if you are Sanders, Longing, Kaufman, we're going to start there, just these 3. I want you to use magnet 12, but then Hudgens and Fuller, I want you to use magnets 10 and 9. Why? The reason is I want yours to be open. I don't want all of 6th grade to be using 2 magnets. I want us to go ahead and get some of them open, the furthest ones away, to use these magnets to get open. I know sometimes if you're a bus rider in Champions, you use this exit right here. It's a great one to use. So we're going to use that one. But if you're more Cavaliers, you're going to be using this, or you're going to be like bus, car. But I want you to not have to wait in a long line. So heroes, not all of you can use this one because it'll back everything up. It'll be like a big traffic jam. So be aware. I want Kaufman, Longing, and Sanders to use 12, but I want Hudgens and Fuller to use 10 and 9 or 7 and 8. Got it? Okay, so the last thing we need to cover is consequences. So it is a district policy. And remember, I said policies we can't break. We can't break the rules. I didn't make the rule. This is a big rule. So everyone has to. It doesn't matter if you have a cell phone, smartwatch, whatever. You just have to have the pouch. It lives in your backpack for forever. Just put it in your backpack. Pull it out when your teacher says upside down, and then put it back in your backpack. Consequences. If you do not place your stuff in the pouch, there will be a consequence. Of course, we're going to take your phone. We already do that. Of course, we're going to take your phone and you call your parents and they're going to have to pick it up. Of course, you're going to have a consequence, maybe detention or something like that if you refuse to follow the rules. So be aware, no one has a choice on this one. The office will have a magnet. If you need to check out early, we can unlock your phone for you early. And then using a personal magnet is really going to break your phone, and please don't do it. Please don't try to do it. So, okay, you now have your pouches. You're going to be great. I'm excited for you. So now that you have your pouch, it's time to put your phone in. Ready? Let's do it. Okay, make it your best day yet. Bye, guys.